Dude, what are you drinking?
The apple juice.
No, it's not, dude, that's whiskey.
Well, for the sake of TikTok, this is apple juice.
But wait, aren't you a Christian?
Yes, very much so.
Then why are you drinking?
Because yummy?
But isn't drinking a sin?
No, being drunk is a sin, being addicted to alcohol is a sin, but drinking in and of itself is not sinful.
But the Bible says alcohol is bad.
No, the Bible actually says that alcohol is a gift from God.
No, it doesn't. The Bible gives you several very clear declarations saying that you should not drink.
No, every verse that just kind of magically appeared over your face right there, all of those forbid getting drunk or being addicted to alcohol. There is a massive difference.
Well, what's the point of drinking if you're not gonna get drunk?
What are you, 5?
What?
You think the only reason to drink is to get drunk?
Yeah.
Then you're 5.
How?
Because that's how immature morons or teenagers think about drinking. They think that you do it to get drunk. But rather, I'm going to be sipping on this for the entirety of the next few hours. This very small amount of apple juice I will be sipping on for a good amount of time. And it's because I enjoy the taste. I enjoy the burning sensation in the mouth. I enjoy the health benefits that come from drinking certain kinds of liquids in moderation. And that is a good thing. Now, if I was pounding glass after glass, shot after shot, getting drunk, then yes, that would be very sinful.
So you'll just have that single drink?
Yeah. Or sometimes maybe I'll have 2, but it's over a very long amount of time. The alcohol is not affecting my mind. I am never going to the point that I'm not sober. Whenever you do that, then you're going to be sinning. But Jesus drank. Jesus turned water into wine as his first public miracle.
That was grape juice.
Yes, that's been fermented. That's what we call wine.
No, it was normal grape juice that Jesus drank.
No, that didn't exist until 1869 when we figured out that we could pasteurize grape juice. That way it is going to be safe for storage and consumption without fermenting it. Fermenting it was the way that we kept it safe where you could consume it without getting very sick.
Well, then Jesus making wine was enabling people to get drunk.
Wait, so God made wine, then God incarnate made wine, and now you're going to be saying that it's God's fault whenever other people are abusing his gift?
Well,
nothing. That's a ridiculous idea. People would call Jesus a drunk and a glutton on a regular basis because they were ignorant.
So was Jesus getting drunk?
No, but the hyper-religious people that were at the time who just make up stuff and they base their lives on man-made traditions instead of the words of God, they say dumb stuff like this all the time.
So you're saying that Christians should drink?
No.
No.
I'm sorry, am I the one drinking? How is this so hard for you to understand?
You just said it's fine.
Yeah, it's not sinful. That doesn't mean that everybody should do it.
What do you mean?
Some people have a problem with it. Some people have addictive tendencies to stuff, and those kinds of people should not be drinking. And then there's people like you who think it's sinful, and therefore, since you think it's sinful, you should not drink.
Why?
Because if your conscience tells you something is a sin, whether or not your conscience is correct on it, for you it would be a sin. That's Romans 14.
What about the smoky poof poof puff puff green stuff?
Same principle. If you're getting high, then that is going to be bad, but there's ways to use it without abusing it.
Do you do that?
No, I do not personally do that, but if someone does do that, that doesn't automatically make it sinful for them to do or make it a sin in the first place. There are certain people who do it for pain or for medicinal reasons. There's certain people that use that kind of a substance for something other than the immature way that you're thinking of to just alter your state of mind in a negative light. And for those people who are doing it, it's fine, but the same principle applies to alcohol. Whenever you abuse it, it becomes sinful.